Oh, yeah, I like this question. Is metacognition basically reprogramming your subconscious mind? Let me give you the short answer. Yes. But child, it's deeper than that. Metacognition is when you can step outside of the thought and you can actually observe, where did this thought come from? So then you're able to watch not only what you think, but why are you thinking this way? And even deeper, you can ask, where is this thought coming from? And is it your thought? The subconscious runs off of an old program. Most people don't even realize that they were programmed as children. Habits, reactions, even triggers. Walking around with fears, doubts, beliefs just because someone else was believing it. It's cultural, it's familial, it's survival mode. Most people have been living inside of a box, a program, and they didn't even know that they've been in a box. But metacognition is when you say, wait a minute. Where does that come from? Some people believe in worst case scenarios, and you got to ask yourself, wait, why do I always think about the worst case scenario first? Some people sabotage themselves, but when you use metacognition, you say, wait, why am I always sabotaging? Who said I couldn't do it? When you're using metacognition and you're a person who procrastinates, you say, wait, why don't I just do it now? Why am I stopping myself? It's when you pull back just enough to observe the program and to see the patterns. And that's why I tell you, it's more powerful when you can catch a pattern before it even becomes a pattern, because that means you have awareness of self to say, wait, that's not mine. That's someone else's. This is mine, and I got to go this way instead. It's when you become uncontrollable. It's where you start seeing, hey, someone else is intruding on my mind, and you can stop them before they even can get footing and create a pattern of you just being repetitious with why you do what you do. You can interrupt the system, baby. When you're reprogramming your mind, you're actively trying to change a belief. But when you use metacognition, you're actually aware of the belief in real time. You're catching the thought while it's actually happening. You're not just changing your thoughts. You're changing the relationship you have with your mind as to why do you think the way that you think in the first place. I'm going to go really scientific on this one. You're going to create a whole new neural network. You're going to create new synapses, how your brain fires off. So if it's used to using certain parts of the brain, you're going to rewire your brain to go to different areas. That way you can, circumvent emotions, circumvent different reactions, circumvent certain things that you would have normally done out of a habit or repetition, because you don't think that way anymore, and it doesn't have to use that pathway anymore. It's not just thinking, but it's why are you thinking the way that you're thinking? And that, baby, that changes everything. That changes completely everything. Because then all of the falsehood of why you have thought the way that you have thought, it goes away. It can't remain the same anymore. You will never be the same when you start recognizing why do you do and why do you think the way that you think. You're going to change everything about yourself. You step into a new identity. Your old self goes away and you emerge into your new self because you think different. Not just because you have been giving yourself different reprogramming tools, but you have given yourself a whole new network. That is your superpower. And that's why I'm saying to you, tap into yourself, because they can't take that part of you away. Period. That's it. That's all. That's the message. Bye, baby.